Hi there. And in case we haven't met yet, I'm Charlie Holliday. Welcome to Charles' Desk. So, how's life going? You know, I think John Lennon probably said it best. He said, life's what happens to us while we're making all these plans. You know, there's also another old saying, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Not too long ago, I had a movie audition that was a couple of hours away. Traffic was incredibly heavy, and so I didn't get there until 4:45 p.m. Well, unfortunately, the auditions were over at 4:30, and by the time I got there, the casting director had left. Now, needless to say, I was a bit annoyed and frustrated. So after a few deep breaths, breathing is always good, I called my agent to see what had happened. The agency said that they would call the casting director and see what they could do. I wasn't in a panic because the casting director had already said that if I couldn't make it to the audition in person, that it was okay to submit electronically. But I decided to go ahead and drive to it since this was a casting director I hadn't met yet, and I wanted to begin to build a relationship with her. Well, after about 15 minutes or so, I hadn't heard back, and since I hadn't had lunch, I decided to grab a bite to eat and head back to Sacramento. I was about 5 miles away from the audition place when my phone rang, and the agent said that they'd talked to her and that she was willing to go back and meet me. Well, since she was kind enough to do that, naturally I agreed, and I drove back to the audition. You know, as it turned out, her not being there at first was a lucky thing. While she was setting up her camera and so forth, we had an opportunity to just chat and get acquainted with each other. The audition went really well, and afterwards we just hung out and talked for a while more. It turned out that we really kind of connected with each other. And you know, whether I get this audition or not, I'm sure that I'll be seeing her sometime in the future. You know, as I've told you before, when you go to an audition, don't be concerned about getting the job. Just be there to build a relationship with the casting director. You may not be right for this role, but chances are if they like you, well, they'll probably be calling you again someday. Also, you know, when you do it, look at it that way, it takes a lot of the pressure off of you, and that always makes for a better audition. Okay? All right, well, that's it for now. Next time, hey, I hope we both have lots of auditions between now and when we talk again, and thanks for dropping by Charlie's.